had a really hard time at the write about what do I like about my voice, because I don't know, I didn't have very much, I didn't have a very big ability to like step outside of myself and see my voice, so I went back and listened to some of my Marco Polos that I sent to friends. I guess that one of the things I've been working on is using my adult voice, because a lot of times it's odd, but with my partner I'll use like a little girl voice, which kind of feels cute to me, but it's been interesting to bring attention to that in the last couple years. And as I'm watching myself recording this video, I'm just noticing, look at me, I'm doing this self-soothing behavior. So there's the CBAM. I didn't write about it in my write, but I wanted to add that I also, I notice when I'm teaching during PT or like educating somebody, I'm really aware of like this internal processing that I'm saying, of like, how can I help them relate to what I'm trying to say, what words am I going to use, and in this really divisive time, how can I like phrase the things that I'm saying so that it doesn't offend people, or, you know, I don't want to say a triggering word for somebody. So anyways, I'm just like, I have this really extensive internal processing, and a lot of times I feel like this happens with Marco Polo too, where I can go back actually and hear what I've actually said, because there's so much going on in my brain that I don't actually know if what, you know, like how something landed sometimes, because it's like there's a lot of like, should I use this word, should I use that word, and it's like split-second decisions. So I don't know if I would say I think like I could say I like that about myself, but it's also, wow, as I'm talking about it, it's very energetically, it's a lot. But it's something I've always done. Like, I've always been aware that there's a lot of internal processing before what I say comes out. So that's a piece that's really invisible to other people, and I think that's why I get like a little bit slow when I talk sometimes, and then when I'm really excited, then I'm just super fast. So there's a piece of that. I've just thought about language so much. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal to me. So I think things that I'm trying to get away from language-wise are just having these blanket statements. I come from a really dramatic family, and I have these blanket stories that are overly dramatic. And I think just toning down the blanket part of it, and then like improving kind of the nuanced, like less panicky part of the story. I think I can do that still, and it's like I'm in my mind, I'm saying that I'm trying to shorten, like make it bite size or like soundbite kind of thing, but actually, like, I think there's ways to make nuanced sound bites, and so that's going to be something that's going to be, I think, helpful for me to look at. So I've been thinking about a lot this week, and that's what's come up that I didn't write about, but what I wrote about was, what do you enjoy about your voice and your language? I love my metaphors, my excited pace. I love that I pause for effect. The long and short pacing combined, the beautiful words I use. Laughing because I crack myself up. Lots of visual words. I love that in work, I help connect ideas. Quick pace when I'm excited, slow pace when I really want the words to land or I'm trying to figure out how to say something. Pauses are great too. Really taking my words in when I pause. And sometimes my careful search for words. I talk a lot in pictures, a lot with gestures and facial expressions. I search for a diversity of words. I build bridges between ideas. Thanks for listening.